The moon landing of 1969, humanity's greatest leap and the space race. On July 20, 1969, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong descended the ladder of the lunar module Eagle. He set foot on the moon's surface. His iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," captured the magnitude of the achievement. This marked a moment of global wonder and possibility. The successful Apollo 11 mission was not just a landmark in space exploration, but the culmination of an intense, decade-long space race. This was between the United States and the Soviet Union. This Cold War rivalry began on October 4, 1957, when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite. The achievement shocked the United States and ignited widespread fears that the Soviets were gaining technological and military superiority. In response, the Americans established NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, in 1958. However, the Soviets continued to dominate space achievements. On April 12, 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to travel into space and orbit the Earth, marking another historic milestone for the USSR. To regain momentum, President John F. Kennedy delivered a bold challenge to the nation on May 25, 1961. He declared that the United States would commit to landing a man on the moon. He also stated that they would return him safely before the decade ended. This ambitious vision led to the Apollo program, a series of missions designed to develop the technology. The knowledge and experience needed for a lunar landing were built through these missions. They tested various components and procedures. Notably, Apollo 7 tested the command module, Apollo 8 orbited the moon, and Apollo 10 conducted a near-landing rehearsal just miles above the lunar surface. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 launched from Kennedy Space Center in Florida aboard a Saturn V rocket. The crew consisted of Commander Neil Armstrong, Lunar Module pilot Buzz Aldrin, and Command Module pilot Michael Collins. After a 3-day journey, the spacecraft entered lunar orbit. Armstrong and Aldrin boarded the Lunar Module Eagle. They descended to the moon's surface, while Collins piloted the command module Columbia in orbit. At 4:17 p.m. EDT on July 20th, Armstrong confirmed the landing. He used the words, "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." Millions held their breath as Armstrong descended the ladder. He became the first human to step onto the moon. Aldrin soon followed, describing the surface as magnificent desolation. The two astronauts spent 21 hours on the moon, collecting rock samples, conducting scientific experiments, and planting the American flag. They also left a plaque that read, "We came in peace for all mankind." The mission concluded with a successful splashdown in the Pacific Ocean on July 24, 1969. This brought the crew safely back to Earth. The moon landing was a global event, viewed by an estimated 600 million people. At the height of the Cold War, it served as a rare moment of unity and inspiration. The Apollo 11 mission symbolized the power of human curiosity, determination, and collaboration. The space race spurred technological advancements that continue to benefit society, including innovations in communication, computing, and materials science. The legacy of the moon landing extends beyond the Apollo program, which ended with Apollo 17 in 1972. Today, NASA's Artemis program aims to return astronauts to the moon. It also prepares for future missions to Mars. The achievement of July 20, 1969, remains a powerful testament to what humanity can accomplish through perseverance, ingenuity, and the desire to explore the unknown. This historic leap proved that even the stars are within our reach. It continues to inspire new generations to push the boundaries of what is possible.